Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Hello, I am live and I'm here to talk to you today about what is the best for you. Because I ask myself this question all the time. What is the best for me? What is the best? What is the best I can get? And I believe it's a very human journey to always strive for more, to want more, to keep going further than you were before, to grow, to evolve. But there's a loop, there is an infinite loop in every human behavior or journey that has a positive side and a negative side. And today I want to talk about this duality because I'm a Gemini. I am very well versed in navigating dualities. And I'm here to talk a little bit about my experience. Let me do this. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy being here. I hope whatever message that I have for you lands in the most fertile ground possible. I hope that you receive whatever you need to receive from my words, that they come into your heart and they create a ripple effect, not only on your life, but in the life of everybody around you, so that we can all be love and spread love in this world. And the same thing as everybody says, if you like, if you want to share, do whatever you feel inspired to do. So let's start with what is the best for me. What is the best for me? I have a very vivid imagination, and every time I'm thinking of what is the best for me, literally I'm on a pedestal with a throne with rubies all around me, and somebody like waving a fan at me, and money falling down the, the sky, and I'm like my best self. Life is beautiful. I'm wearing all the best clothes ever, everything. Like I can't imagine really the best for me being like the best of the best. I'm in a yacht in Saint Tropez, the south of France, or in the Maldives. Yes, and all of that is amazing, and I love this part of me that has an imagination, and it has this hope and these dreams that are really high. And I love this feminine desire part of me. But then there's also another part of me that sometimes we fight. We have conflicts within. I have a lot of conflicts within myself, and it's this conflict of, yeah, but is that the best you can get, about my current reality? So if I'm thinking about where I am right now, I'm not in a yacht. I am somewhere in the middle of Michigan, and which is not the best glamorous place. Although I look glamorous, it's outside my window. It's snowing. It's beautiful, but it's not the best I can get. It's definitely not the best I can get at any time in my life. But it is the best for now. It is the best for now. It is the best for now. And yesterday I was crying and I was praying to God, like, really, you put me in this situation again, and like being a bitch to God. And of course, as I pray and I release my resistance and I release all these words that bother me, all these thoughts, I really reach a place of peace. And nowadays, my peace is non negotiable. So, the best for me, I already know, point one, is peace, inner peace, peace of mind. And I will share a story that happened these days that really proved to myself that my peace is always the best for me. And the thing was, so I'll share this story later. But then I was really I started doing this meditation to really calm myself down and to understand and remind myself every day. I have to remind myself, and it's a daily practice of, if my awareness is high and my consciousness is high and I am feeling better, I'm not feeling low or tired. When I'm tired, physically or emotionally or spiritually, when I'm tired, my consciousness lowers. And when the consciousness lowers, we stay in the state of lack. So I said to you, there's a loop. Our mind works in loops, and we're always fighting between two sides of the coin, heads or tails, heads or tails. So this duality that we exist in as humans, at least I exist in, I don't know if you guys exist in this duality. I hope you do, so I don't feel like crazy. But I think you do, because it's a human condition to, we hear all the time, weigh the pros and cons, black and white, yin and yang, blah blah blah, men and women. So this duality is a fabric. It's like whatever exists here, our reality is created in this duality when we are in lower consciousness. When we start raising our consciousness and going into God consciousness, God, and we use this word in many ways, and you can use it to mean anything. God is like the carte blanche. It's everything and nothing at the same time. So God means everything. Everything includes everything. So it includes the black and the white. So God wouldn't be or black or white or light or shadow. God would be the allness of everything, if that makes any sense. The brain is like fighting with it because the brain has right hemisphere, left hemisphere, whatever that means. And so we are always trying to create this right hand, left hand, all this like duality in our life. And ah, it's the ego, it's the brain, is that's not the reality of everything, if you really start to slow down and come to your heart through meditation, through trying to calm the mind, you really start being in a place of presence. And this presence, the power of now, the presence of this moment, accepting the isness of what it is, you really start to get into what's the best for you. The best for you is your peace of mind, is your awareness, your presence, and the love in your heart. And all these things are achievable just with a deep breath. Try it. And so the mind goes into a lot of stories. And I was writing this morning, and here's like what I wrote: is the best you can get equals lack, and the best for you equals trust. Because when we are in a state of presence, of awareness, of knowing the allness of God, of all the possibilities, all the imagination, everything that I could ever create in my imagination is only possible if I believe in the allness of it, which is God. Because I cannot go create a yacht and this and that simultaneously at the same time. I'm only human. I'm only one person, one human being. Yes, I can, depending on the stretch of time or effort that I put in. But in the way that in my imagination is so easy to imagine, to create, it's easy to create with God, with the allness of it. And God, I mean God, source energy, the quantum field, the energy, the whatever you want to name it. And so if we stay in the state of lack, we stay in the state of, is this the best I can get? Is this the best? Is this it? Is this it, God? And I stay a lot in this energy. I could be doing better. I could be doing this. I could be doing that. That doesn't work because it doesn't elevate my mood. It doesn't put me in peace of mind. It doesn't put me in awareness or in the remembrance of who I truly am. And I'm just always daily and building up this momentum of being in this energy of this is the best for me. The now, what is now, is the best for me. Even though I may think it's wrong, I may think I could do better, I may think about the all the possibilities that I could be having, I may think about the what ifs of life. Right now, right here, it wouldn't be if it is not the best for me, because we start by believing in a big premise. And if we have this as our foundation, we will always come back to the best for us, which is we live in a benevolent universe. We live in a benevolent universe. And we live in a benevolent universe. What does that mean? It means that love is the fabric of our reality. And there are times that we are not in love, and there are times that we are in love. And when we are in love with life, we are in our hearts and we're focused on the higher energy possible, which is love. Then we have peace of mind, because in love there is peace. In love is everything. Love is what creates everything. Love is God. God is love. Everything is love. You get the idea, I hope. So what we're going to do is, we always, if we start by believing that we are in a benevolent universe, that the universe loves us and wants the best for us, and we take actually the jump of believing that we love us and want the best for us. And I know that the self-help industry is full of people saying, oh, you don't love yourself, but you will if you do this, this, and that. Yes. Yes, there are many ways to practice loving yourself. But if you start by believing that you do love yourself, because you are taking care of yourself, you are waking up in the morning, you are doing the things the best you can, you're doing the best you can at all moments with yourself, you're always providing the best you can provide for yourself. So, this is a reminder for me. It's like chill, give yourself a break, smell the flowers. Oh, flowers. Wait, let me get flowers. Chill, give yourself a break, smell the flowers. Smell the flowers. Yes. And just believe that the universe is taking care of you, that this higher force, God, is loving you at every moment, even if you don't see it, even if you don't feel it. It's 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 the fabric of the universe. It's love. So let's stay in the love. I love you, flowers. Let's stay in the love energy. Let's believe in love. Let's believe that the universe loves us. That's going to help us keep our peace of mind, and that's going to help us be in what's best for us and to know what's best for us and to be living, existing in what's best for us. So let me read to you what I wrote about the best you can get equals lack, and the best for you equals trust. So if you're always in this loop of, oh, is this the best I can get? Is this the best I can get? Oh my God, this is not the best I can get. Yeah, you are living in the opposite side of your imagination. You're living in lack. You're living in a loop that is not the high end of the loop, because if there is white and black, white would be, yes, this is the best for me. I trust that everything is going my way. The universe loves me and adores me, and the universe only wants the best for me. So the universe will always provide what's best for me. Instead of try feeling through this, because we are living in a feeling experience. Is this the best I can get? Really? Like, am I in Michigan in a random place? Why am I here? What did I do to deserve being in a random hotel? Blah, 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 blah. And you can let your mind go on this loop, on this like vortex of despair of, is this the best for me? I'm sorry, I'm always moving my hair because I have this perfectionist side of me that I want to have perfect hair. And okay, so here we go. The duality. There's a side of me that's like, I don't care. I just want to show up and share my message. And then there's the side is like, why is your hair crazy and messy and you brushed it 3 times? Why is it still? Okay, you know what? Done. Aha. So oh, look at that. It worked. So that's the best for you equals trust. And when you trust, you live in a benevolent universe. Honestly, 90% of your problems go away because suddenly you realize, oh, okay, nothing is against me. I'm safe. Let me take a deep breath and let me smell the flowers and let me just keep going with life. The best that I'm doing is the best that I can do at this moment, and I'm getting the best I can get. I have a situation right now in my life that there is something materializing that I prayed for, that I asked for. And at the same time that I was praying for and I was asking for this thing, I was just like, but is this really what I can get? Really? I could do better. I could do better than that. Oh my God, God, why are you doing like so little for me and complaining? And it's like, of course, this is not the best you can get. Of course, there are a billion other choices out there. And this is how the brain keeps tricking you into wanting more, into wanting better, or craving more, or never being happy where you are now. The ego keeps you in the projection, hooked to the algorithm of what if, of a potential so out there, so out there. And actually, I want to stop here and talk about this. This whole idea of the ego of right brain, left brain, and even in the Bible, that says that Moses or whoever was that parted the parted the oceans, and that's actually a metaphor for right brain, left brain, and there's a ridge between the two brains. And if you are healthy and if you take fish oils and your brain is looped, you have good neural pathways and they connect well. And ideally, the neural pathways that connect in your brain are the happy ones, are the ones that have like good messages going back and forth. But if you're not, if you're disconnected your creative side from your logic side or whatever it is, you have a ridge, you have a separation. And when you have this separation in your brain, you have the separation from God, you have the separation from nature, and that's when you pollute. And you have the separation from the world, and this is when you either feel isolated or you feel better than everybody else. And this separation is what creates wars, is what creates tragedy, it's what creates murders, and the list goes on. And so if you are keeping in this separation of, okay, the what if, the potential is out there, everything is out there, and we keep searching for this out there, thinking that we need to go get it or achieve it, do it, blah, 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 blah. A separation makes it impossible to be in a state of fulfillment and gratitude. So if you're always in the, oh, I can always get better, you never are in the state of fulfilling your potential. You're always in the state of seeking your potential. And when we are in seeking, in the loop end of grabbing, seeking, we're not in the loop end of attracting, allowing, receiving. Because if you want something, it means you don't have it. If you want something, it means you don't have it. And if you want it, you stay in the wanting energy. And we all are very used to staying in the wanting energy. And I noticed that with shopping is like, I want this, and then I have it. And then the having is not as satisfactory as the wanting. So the having lasts a little bit, like, oh, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You get it, and then it's like, oh, but I still want to want. We get hooked. We get addicted to the wanting energy instead of the having energy of, no, I have it all. I'm good. The universe is taking care of me. This is the best for me. This right now, everything I have is the best for me. And that is a much better energy to be in than the, I want it, I want it, I want it. And I'm going to now make a little pause before I read the rest of it to share the story that happened to me lately. I had this beautiful man, oh my god, beautiful man with the most striking eyes, charming, smelling good, oh my god. And he was French, and he spoke French, and I met him in Paris, and he was just like telling me all the beautiful things I wanted to hear from a man. I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make you my queen, buy you this, do this, take you there, we're gonna travel the world, oh, la 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 la. He painted like he's really good with his words. And it really struck my imagination. And it's like I was just saying to him, yes, yes, this is all a yes for me, yes to all of this. I've been imagining a man talking to me like that. So great, wonderful, you're approved. And then I caught him on a lie. He said something, and then he said something else, and I was just like, okay, this man is lying. And then he told me, oh, I play poker. I was like, okay, he's probably good at lying. He's lying, and he's good at lying. And I thought, what is my idea here of what to do with this beautiful dream come true man that lies? What do I do with that? Do I just, okay, let's go with it. If I'm smart enough to catch his lies, I'm smart enough not to get myself hurt in the process or anything. And I was thinking, brrr. And then I decided that no, my peace of mind, knowing that I don't lie to, I lie. Everybody lies. If somebody says they don't lie, they're lying, because everybody lies, because you don't know everything that goes on in your head all the time, and sometimes you forget who you are, what you're doing. There's side A knows what they're doing, side B doesn't know what they're doing. So side B is like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and side A is like, wait, what? And if you're not connected and fully in integrity with yourself, with who you are, with your beingness, you lie. And if you lie, it's okay. Everybody does. Everybody lies. I don't think anybody in the world is like if you never committed a sin, throw the first stone, right? That's what they say. I don't know in the Bible. I haven't read the Bible, so I'm quoting unknowingly. So forgive me. So this guy lied, and I said, okay, I could have all of these things he's presenting to me, all of these treasures, all of these beautiful outside things that I always wanted. The man, the beauty, the luxury, the experience, the objects. I could have it all right here, but I have to put up with a lie. And that's making my mind go, "Urgh, what to do." So I was totally out of my mental space of peace and just being me, because I don't have any drama in my life. And this was a little dramatic. My head was going, my imagination was going everywhere. And I said, yeah, I'm going to have to choose my peace. My peace is my priority. I'm gonna have to choose trusting in the universe that I caught this lie, that it bothered me, and that there's a reason for that, and that I don't want that in my life, and I'm free to make that decision, that I don't want to go through situations where I have a man that lies to me, that is not sexy to me. I totally lost full attraction to this guy. The whole fantasy became like, meh, this is so uncool to lie, that I said I'm not even going to force myself to keep accepting these kind of lesser situations in my life for the potential of what is. I'm just going to see what is, and know that the best for me is my peace of mind. The best for me is the believing in love and in the universe that is benevolent, that, universe that, okay, put this little test in front of me. I think I passed, and if I didn't, I didn't. Next. And just forgive myself for believing in a fantasy, but keep moving towards what could be better for me, but still staying with me, not abandoning me for an outside possibility. Just stay with me, stay with my heart, stay in my truth, stay in my presence, and keep going with God by my side, with me, fully me, together with me. So let's keep going with what I had to say here. So the ego keeps you in the projection, hooked to the algorithm of what if, of a potential so out there, a separation that makes it impossible to be in the state of fulfillment and gratitude. You remain in lack with this attitude. If you can stop to smell the flowers of life, and this is where this became a poem. If you can stop to smell the flowers of life, again, they're amazing. Take a deep breath. Slow down. Focus inside. You will remember what is true. This perceived emptiness within you, making you blue, this lack of existence, this angst triggering your resistance to what is nothing but the rear end of a fear loop. That's it. No biggie. Face it bravely. It's nothing really. It dissolves instantly the moment you choose to see. Eyes open, through darkness, surrendered to the isness. The isness. Let it be. Let it go. Set yourself free. Trust God. Claim your victory daily, believing in the perfection of now. Believing in the perfection of now. This is what's best for me right now. If you have any fears and you keep being in the loop of this is not enough, I'm not enough, there's more out there, I should go get more, there's more, 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 let it go. Trust in the isness of this moment. And this is what I've done this morning. So I'm telling you what I've went through, and just, look at it. And if there is a prayer that you can pray every day, that I pray every day, is let me see. Let me see the truth. Let me see the miracle. Let me just see what is. I don't want to overlay like reality with all of my illusions, with all of my resistances, with all of my traumas. With no, I want to see what is. And when you see what is, you can just it dissolves. Honestly, if there's anything unsolved with what is and you look at it, like any problem that you're like, okay, let me look at it, it dissolves. All the fears dissolve because once you see reality, it's just it's so in your face. There's really not much you can do. It's like, oh, okay, this is reality. This is okay. So then it's easier to make a choice. And if you choose to just let it be, let it go, trust the isness of this moment, trust God, surrender, you will set yourself free. Ugh, ugh. You will set yourself free when you trust God. And that's the victory, I think, of this life. I believe so. Because I've chased so many things in my life, and all this chasing kept leaving me like without any energy, without any patience for life. And the moment that I started learning more and more how to surrender and to let life be and let life love me, I started loving life even more. Because love is not something you get, it's something you give. You give by giving your attention to, giving your presence to, giving your breath to. So give your breath to you, breathe within yourself, to yourself. Stop the looping of the mind. The rear end of a fear loop is the resistance to this moment. Being the victory loop, which is the acceptance of what is, the attraction of all of your powers, and just being with you in the full presence of you, with love in your heart, with peace in your mind, with God in all of you. That's the best for you. And that's the best for me. At least I learned that. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope this message reached the deepest levels of your subconscious mind and created a transformation that is going to be a contribution for the world, hopefully. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like, if you think this message was amazing, share. If you have anything, any questions, ask. If you have any comments, write. And keep living your best life, being you in love. I love you. Bye. Mwah.